Sorry, Ji. I wish you would have told a bit earlier, but that's fine. So then she says, my work has blossomed right along with the book. For many years, I've been leading workshops all over the world now. I've written and published several other books. Creative visualization have helped me find my path in life, just as it has helped others. She says, time has come for a revised revision now, and I've made relative few changes. Simply trying to clarify certain more points, deepening the concepts, generally updating it. If you're already familiar with the first edition, I hope you'll enjoy the changes. If it is your first experience, may it help you to create all that your heart and soul desires. Shakti Goen. Okay, so this is the author. Her actual original name is something different, but she changed it later on. This is what I also know. But okay, this is about Shakti Gwen. Okay, so it was a good revision for all others also. Maybe a motivation to take the book more seriously than they are taking it before, right? And with this, we'll go ahead, jump into our chapter, which was connecting to the higher self. So all others who have joined late, I want to tell you that what we are doing is last time what we have did, higher connecting with your higher self. We are doing that chapter again today. Okay. And how to connect with your higher self and how it helps you. We are doing it again today. Okay. Let me see. Mhm. Give me a moment. Sorry. There it is. Connecting with your higher self is which page?
It was in part 2, Priya.
Yeah, part 2.
Here, 53.
53. 55. Connecting with your higher self. So that's the chapter for today. I hope everybody is going to get something out of it. If you're not understanding much out of the chapter, it's completely okay. Fine. Absolutely fine. Okay. Whatever you understand, little bit here and there, absolutely okay. This chapter has particularly given certain questions, which has truly helped me when I did this chapter last week. And I really asked myself all those questions for the blocks which I was having for certain of my goals, which I'm unable to achieve. It clearly helped me to find my answers, right? So, everybody make sure today that this week you utilize to answer whatever area in your life you feel stuck, you feel there is a challenge, you feel it's not working for you. You need to start working on it by answering these questions. It will definitely help you. It's a wonderful exercise. So, as we will go ahead, you will be able to know it. Okay. So, connecting with your higher self. Okay. She says one of the most important step in doing a creative visualization work effectively and successfully is to have a feeling of being connected with your inner spiritual source. Okay. Many of us are not living any connection with the source. We are just living our life. That's why we don't know where we are moving in our life. No direction. Nothing is there. We are disconnected with the part of us which guides us. Right. So, anybody who would like to read and go ahead, please come up forward and volunteer yourself for today.
I can read, Priya.
Please go ahead, Nandini ji. Thank you for coming forward.
One of the most important steps in making your. Are we on the same page, Priya? 51.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay, sure. One of the most important steps in making your creative visualization work effectively and successfully is to have the feeling of being connected with your inner spiritual source. Your spiritual source is the supply of infinite love, wisdom, and energy in the universe. For you, source may mean God, goddess, universal intelligence, a great spirit, the higher power, or your true essence. However, we conceptualize it, it can be found here and now within each of us in our inner beings.
In our inner beings, right? So you may call this spiritual source, higher source, as higher source, universal intelligence, great power, God, goddess, whatever your complete, whomsoever you completely surrender to or you feel connected to, that way. But we are conceptualizing it that everything is within us, in our inner beings. It is there, right? She says, now let's go ahead, Nandini ji. You can think of.
Sure. You can think of contacting your source as connecting with your higher self, the wise being who dwells within you.
Exactly. This
Being in
line is
contact,
important. The higher self of us is the one who is wise enough, right? Who is wise enough and has all the answers for everything, who's one with God. Okay. So, source and our higher selves is one in one way, but they are different also. Okay. So, but they are one. Okay. So, you can think of contacting your source as connecting with your higher self, the wise being who dwells within you, who is within you. So, being in contact with your higher self is characterized by a deep sense of knowingness and certainty within you, power, love, and wisdom. So, when we are so much grounded within ourselves or we are in touch with the higher self, we feel so much peace, calmness, certainty. We don't feel uncertain, insecure so much. Power, love, wisdom, that those feelings reside within us. Let's go ahead, Nandini ji. You know that.
sure. Being in contact with your higher self is characterized by a deep sense of knowingness and certainty of power, love, and wisdom. You know that you are creating your own experience of life, and that you have the power to create the experiences most important and necessary for your own learning process.
Exactly. So you are creating the experiences of life, and that you also have a power. You have a power to create the experiences which are most important and necessary for your own learning process. Actually, many a times, we don't simply understand or realize ourselves. We need a situation, a perfect situation for it, right? And when I go through that situation, then I realize, oh, this happened. I think I would have behaved in this way. I think I got egoistic. I think I really this way. I would have not done this way. I think that would have been the better way. We start, start looking at the different things within us to see ourselves only. We created that particular situation, right? So in another way, we are only creating everything for ourselves to look within ourselves, right? For our own introspection, we create the experiences outside, right? Let's go ahead, Nandini ji. We have all
Sure.
had.
We have all had experiences of being connected with our higher selves, although we may not have conceptualized it in that way. Feeling exceptionally high, clear, strong, on top of the world, or able to move mountains are indications of being connected with your higher self. So is the experience of falling in love, when you feel wonderful about yourself and the world because your love for another human being is causing you to connect with your higher self.
Yes. So how it feels when you are connected with your higher self. She says, we have all had these experiences of connecting with our higher selves. Although we don't know when and how it feels, and we have not been able to consciously being aware, but everybody does it some or the other time. Feeling very strong, clear, high, top of the world, feeling as if I can even move the mountains, I can do anything. All are indications that you are connected to your higher self. So is the experience of also falling in love. Then you feel so wonderful of yourself and the world around you because your love for another person is causing you to connect with the highest self, right? So whatever way you feel within you on outside for others, everything is a way to connect with your higher self. And your feelings are mostly of love, strong, clear, high feelings. You'll feel able to move mountains, exceptionally good you feel. That's when you're connected with your higher self. Let's go ahead now.
When you first become consciously aware of the experience of your higher self, you will find that it seems to come and go rather sporadically. At one moment, you may be feeling strong, clear, and creative. The next moment, you may be thrown back into confusion and insecurity. This seems to be a natural part of the process. Once you are aware of your higher self, you can call on it whenever you need it, and gradually you will find that it is with you more and more of the time.
Exactly, right? So once you will become consciously aware that, okay, this is the time when I'm connecting with my higher self, right? Um, Usually it happens is it comes and goes. One time you'll feel very strong, so clear, so creative, so many ideas coming. Next moment you're back to the confusion and insecurity, right? But once you become aware of the process, how you're connecting and when you're connecting, you can call upon it whenever you need it. And gradually, with your practice, it will become part of you. More and more time, it will stay with you and you will be with your higher self, right? So the connection between your personality, important point to understand here, the connection between your personality, the way you behave, the way you are, and your higher self is a two-way channel. There are two channels. It's important to develop the flow in both directions. Okay, so our personality is not our higher self is not our personality. Okay, these are two different channels, and we need to know how to create the flow of these two channels for ourselves. So there are two ways how we do to connect with our process, and she is going to explain that receptive process. Let's go at receptive process, Nandini ji.
The connection between your personality and your higher self is a two-way channel, and it's important to develop the flow in both directions. Receptive. When you quiet your personality during meditation and come into a being space, you open the channel for higher wisdom and guidance to come to you through your intuitive mind. You can ask questions and wait for answers to come to you through words, mental images, or feeling impressions.
Impressions, right? So what happens is receptive way is when you allow things to happen, being receptive, being open and receptive. When you don't have to put it from yourself consciously, it just comes to you. How to do it is you relax down, connect, and then you put your questions, you connect with the channel, higher wisdom and guidance that is coming through your intuitive mind. Important part is you first give rest to your personality, quiet your personality during meditation, and you come in a state of being space, the present moment, the complete present moment, where you're opening the channel for higher wisdom and guidance, which comes to you through your intuitive mind. Now, whatever questions you have, you can ask that time, and answers will come. Some words will appear, some mental images will appear, or some feeling impressions will appear. Anybody has ever got this experience? Anybody has ever got this experience when you quiet down your personality, your thought process, you come in a state of being, you put the question why this is happening or what is the solution, and you get the answer immediately. Or in some time it comes you through your intuitive mind. Yes, Japlinji, what's your experience?
So I have also experienced when I'm very restless, I go for like a day's silence, and so there's a certain way I connect with the higher self.
Hmm.
I've learned in that quiet mind, if I throw an intention, it gets manifested. If I ask a question, I'll either get an answer immediately or I'll get a very clear thought or picture, mental picture
Hmm.
in a certain time period.
Hmm.
That will be the answer to the question.
Hmm.
But at the same time, कभी ऐसा भी होता है, when I get the answer, my state is again a little disturbed or restless. And then even if I know the answer, I sometimes don't register it because I'm no more in that peaceful state.
Yeah.
But,
So
but
the
I do.
process is so beautiful that whatever will come, you'll feel like, yes, exactly it is this way. This is what it is. Even if the answer comes out of the blue, you're not able to connect with the answer, but you'll know this is the answer. It comes so strongly from within, right? That's the inner guide, power of inner guide. Actually, this guide, intuition, everybody has. Matter of learning how to use it for ourselves. Some people know it very well, they use it for their life. Some people don't know they have this particular skill also within them, this power within them. They never activate it ever in their life. They're still using it. How sometimes when somebody is pregnant, it's being told before only, it's going to be a boy. I know it. It's going to be. I'm telling it's this. My intuition is telling. My this is telling. Or some event is happening and this is going to happen like this. I'm telling you it is going to happen like this because this is what. How can you see this and then the events happen like that? They can see it from their intuitive mind, which is beyond the normal senses part, right? Some people know how to use their intuitive mind very well, or they connect easily to the different dimension and they can draw the answers from there. So all these things are possible and it is within everyone. No one is created so special out of it. No one is created so less than anyone. Everybody has it. Matter of knowing, using it for ourselves is the only thing that we have to start doing. Everybody can connect. Okay. Now the active part. Nandini ji, let's go ahead.
Sure. Active. When you are experiencing yourself as the co-creator of your life, you make choices about what you desire to create and channel the infinite energy, power, and wisdom of your higher self into manifesting your choices through active visualization and affirmation.
Yeah. Now the active process is where you have a desire, a goal, and you know that you are the creator, you can create it. You can make choices and you have a desire which you can create with the help of that infinite power and with the wisdom of your higher self. You can manifest those choices through active visualization, which is what we do with pink bubble manifestation and affirmations, right? When the channel is flowing freely in the both the directions, you are being guided by your higher wisdom, and based on that guidance, you are making the choices and creating your world in the highest and the most beautiful way. Okay, so this is the guidance with connecting with your higher self. And now she is explaining a bit more of process where she'll explain what blocks you. So let's go ahead.
When the channel is flowing freely in both directions, you are being guided by your higher wisdom. And based on that guidance, you are making choices and creating your world in the highest, most beautiful way. Almost any form of meditation will eventually take you to an experience of your spiritual source or your higher self. If you are not sure of what this experience feels like, don't worry about it. Just continue to practice your relaxation, visualization, and affirmations. Eventually, you'll start experiencing certain moments during your meditations when there is a sort of click in your consciousness and you feel like things are really working. You may even experience a lot of energy flowing through you or a warm, radiant glow in your body. These are signs that you are beginning to channel the energy of your higher self.
Higher self. Okay. So now what are the signs? She says if you don't know if you're connecting, not connecting, don't worry. Just practice more of your relaxation, visualization, and affirmations. Eventually, you'll start having some moments when you'll feel clicked in your consciousness, and it will make you feel like things are working out for me. So this feeling will come. Everything is working for me. Everything is happening for me. You may also feel some flow of energy happening in your whole body, or you'll feel there is a radiant glow on your body in whatever way. These are the signs where you're beginning to channel. You're channeling the energy of your higher self, the wise being of you. Okay, so she says, here's an example in creative visualization that will help you tune into the feeling. You can do this exercise regularly at the beginning of your meditation period. So, whenever you meditate, you can do it, right? So, Nandini ji, please read the meditation, sit and lie down in a comfortable position from there.
Yeah. Sit or lie in a comfortable position. Relax completely. Let all tension drain out of your body and mind. Breathe deeply and slowly. Relax more and more deeply. Visualize a light within your heart, glowing, radiant, and warm. Feel it spreading and growing, shining out from you farther and farther until you are like a golden sun, radiating loving energy on everything and everyone around you. Say to yourself silently and with conviction, divine light and divine love are flowing through me and radiating from me to everything around me. Repeat this over and over to yourself until you have a strong sense of your own spiritual energy. If you wish, use any other affirmations of your own power, light, or creative ability, such as God is working through me now. I am filled with creative energy. The light within me is creating miracles in my life here and now. Or
Yeah.
use whatever phrase has meaning and power for you.
Powerful for you. Okay, let me see. Okay, so that's for today. So this is a meditation that she has given. She said you have to relax down completely, releasing all tension, draining out from your body. Breathe deeply, slowly, relax more and more. Now visualize a light in your heart which is glowing. Spread it more and more, growing and shining out farther and farther, and it is becoming, unless you feel you've become a big golden sun, radiating loving energy on everything and everyone around you. Say to yourself silently with conviction, now divine light and divine love are flowing through me and radiating from me to everything around me. Repeat this over and over to yourself until you have a strong sense of some energy moving, spiritual energy. If you wish, you can use certain affirmations for your power, light, creative ability, such as God is working through me now. I'm filled with creative energy. The light within me is creating miracles in my life here and now. Or whatever phrase you want to use it, you can use it. But this is the process, okay? The questions, I think they are not in this chapter, but I would like to cover those questions because it may help some of you. Yeah, it was, I think, in the chapter before. Let me see. I think Prithvi shared in our group also those questions. Just give me a moment. Yeah, it was in being, having, and doing, this particular part, I guess. No, it's not here also. Okay, I'll find out those questions and I'll be sending it in the group. This is for everyone who wants to know the answers for their problems, which they are feeling stuck and they want to come out of it, but they feel, I don't know what is stopping me. I don't know why it is happening, why I'm not able to make it for me. I don't know. All those answers will be very clear why you are blocked and what is blocking you. It will come to you. Okay. So I'll be looking for it and I'll share it in the group. Okay. Is that okay for all? Clear for all? Because I really want everyone to try those questions. They're amazing. They're really amazing. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead for our visualization. Anybody has any questions so far for the particular part that we have discussed? Thank you, Selviji. Thank you, Madhu. Anybody has any questions for whatever covered so far? Anybody understood it or not understood anything? Understood it? Okay, very nice. So before going ahead for our visualization now, for all the new people, I want to explain what is pink bubble manifestation. So this is a kind of a very simple technique. There is one link by Shakti Gwain herself. It is in the group description. Pink bubble manifestation YouTube link. All of you today go through that link and try it. In this particular manifestation, we close our eyes, relax completely. Relax to a level where you really simply feel totally relaxed of yourself. And then you put your goal or your desire or your wish forward in your mental screen. So you create a mental screen and you put it forward. Let's say suppose me want to launch a program and now I want particular participants for it. So I'll be creating a mental screen and I'll see that, okay, when I was doing the session on the first day, these many participants were there. And I felt so happy. I'm joyously sharing that these many participants are there. I can see in my mental screen, I'm able to visualize and feel that, okay, these many have come. I'm cherishing that moment. And then how I'm feeling, I'm also going through the process in my visualization only, how I'm going to my family and telling that, this happened for me, it worked for me, I was able to make it happen, and how wonderful they felt. It was happiness around. Everybody felt so proud. I felt so proud of me. Everything I see, visualize. Okay. The end result of your goal, end result, how it feels, whatever goal you're having, how wonderful, satisfied, beautiful you're feeling. Maybe you want to go on a trip. So, how it feels going there, being in that place with family, everything you're visualizing, right? Whatever your goal is, now what you're doing is after complete visualization, you have to feel those feelings. As you felt those feelings, now you have to create a big bubble, pink bubble, and put it in a big pink bubble. Okay. And fill it with more love energy. You feel it, see it as brightening, growing, and it's so beautiful. It's so sparkling with lights and everything. And now you drift it up in the universe. You're sending in the cosmos, in the universe, allowing it to come back in your life. Okay. And then in last, we make a prayer that anything good, better than this, which is good for my highest good and for others involved, shall manifest for the highest good of all. For the in a harmonious way, it manifests for the highest good of all. Right? So with this declaration, we are giving a power to the universe that my thought process is limited to this much. If something better is there out of this particular choice that I have made, that also I allow it to manifest for the highest good of all in a harmonious way, in a beautiful way, in a happy way. Right? So you give this power to the universe also, a choice to the universe. Allow yourself to have even more better experiences than that. Right? So that's the process and it beautifully works. What you have to just do is don't use this visualization for a very big thing where you have more doubts, where you have more of will it happen, will it happen, will it happen, the desperation, that expectation, the doubt. Then don't do it. Start with something very small, very, very small things. Right? Small things you start, build your faith, develop the belief, and then you do it for big things. Okay? It beautifully works. Right? Now we'll sit and we'll do the process, entire process, and that's all for today. So I want all of you to close your eyes now. Take a deep breath and relax. Take a deep breath and relax. Relax more. Relax all your muscles. Relax all the parts of your body. Relax your joints. Relax your limbs. Relax your back. And relax your head. Allow all the experiences to come to you, not to be done anything consciously. Just allow it. Relax more and more. Feel this moment. See yourself breathing. The basic unit of life, breathing. Relax deeply. You can tell yourself, relax. I am relaxing. I am relaxing. And now say, I am relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm totally relaxed. Now, just feel your heart. See a speck of light in your heart. A glowing light. Very small dot of light in your heart. This light has started expanding. Expanding more and more. More and more. More and more. It has completely filled the heart's room with light. And it's spreading more and more in circular motion, covering the other parts of the body, other organs. It's expanding more and more, and you are completely inside this full circle, which is glowing like a sun. Now this light and you have become one in this moment. What is only seen is this glowing light out of you. This glowing light is so powerful that it's wherever it is touching, going, it's having its healing impact on everything. You see it growing more and more. And now tell yourself, divine light and divine energy is working through me now. God is with me. God is working through me right now. Feel the energy in your body, the relaxation, and trust the process. In whatever way the experience is coming, just be in complete acceptance. It's okay. If nothing is coming, it's pretty okay. How does it feel? When you feel that divine light is working through you. It's so peaceful being with the light. Thank you, light. And now you see your visualization goal, your desire, your choice that you want to manifest in front of yourself, in front of your eyes. See a big mental screen, and whatever you want to manifest, you're looking at it on a big screen. You see how wonderful it feels when you have manifested that particular goal. How are you feeling? What are the emotions you're going through? How beautiful you feel. How you're sharing it with your friends and family, and they're so feeling proud of you. See yourself extremely happy and joyful, living that moment, sharing and cherishing that moment. Now, whatever you felt, all that, put it in a big pink bubble. And is filled with the golden light, radiant energy, love, so beautiful experience. It is just brightening and so lively it is. Sparkling lights filled with love and gratitude energy. You're drifting now it with your hands in the universe and see it going away from you. More in the sky, in the universe, and it's just moving. Now, allow it to come to you by saying this or anything better, which is for the highest good of all and myself, shall manifest in harmonious ways for the good of all involved. I surrender to the universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. And with this experience, we will be rubbing our hands, becoming aware of our physical presence. We'll start coming out 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rub your hands, put it on your eyes. Come out. Okay, very nice. Anybody felt anything? Anybody? How was it? Anyone? How was it? Quick word. Anyone?
Priya, felt tired while starting this.
Hmm.
Now I'm feeling sleepy.
Okay. Good.
Relaxation mode. I fully went to relaxation.
Relaxation mode. Good, good, very good. Go have a good sleep, Gauriji.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Anyone else? Were you able to visualize your goal completely? Does it appear in your mental screen? Were you able to feel happy seeing it fulfilled completely? Anything of that sort happened with anyone? Quick word? No? Anyone would like to share?
Yes, Priya, I would like to share.
Yes, Nishaji.
I manifested something and I was looking for an office space to start my own firm and I could visualize it perfectly.
Wonderful. Very nice. And we are all waiting for that news. Good news. Very nice, Nishaji. Wonderful. God bless you. Blessings to you for having it. Very nice.
Thank you,
Yes,
Priya.
Niruji.
Yes, Priya, I was also able to see
Hmm.
my wishes in that screen. Uh, somewhat wavering, but I was able to see that.
One wish at one time, not wishes. One at one time.
Okay.
Don't try multiple things. It will not work. Right?
Okay.
Only one. Put all your focus and effort on one. Just one. One is manifested, you know how to make it others. Right?
Right, right.
So one at one time. Everybody please make sure. Okay. So it's okay. Some more tryings when we will do, it will become part of our life. For so many people, it has become part of their life now. Quickly, they manifest things, right? So that way it is. And this is what for today. And that's all for today. Go through the YouTube link of Shakti Queen's video. Try it again. It may help you again, right? I mean, from next time, we are going to do a simpler a version of it, which we always do. Today, we connected with our higher self also. We'll do a smaller, simple version also of it. Next time, we'll do that. Okay. And we'll go for the next chapter next time. I hope this session helped in some way. At least something happened, something went inside. And that's all for today. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining. And I shall see you now next week, Wednesday. We'll keep Wednesdays for our sessions now on. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Priya.
Thank you, Niruji. Thank you, all of you. Bye bye, all. Love you all. Take care and see you all now next week. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.